Hey everybody, I'm Mama Baird and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you what I received from my local food bank. Now we are a working family, but we still utilize our local food bank. I've gotten some questions about whether it's okay for a working family to utilize their food bank, and I'm here to tell you that it is. The food bank is made for everybody in the community, destitute, homeless, retired, those living on Social Security, disabled, college students, working families, single families, you name it, the food bank is for everybody out there. The one that I go to here in Missoula does not have an income limit, which is nice because we are right at that line where we make too much to receive help, but not enough to survive, right? You know, we're renting, trying to save up enough to eventually get our own homestead, and times are really hard right now. So if you're looking for some encouragement to go to your local food bank, or if you're looking for some cooking tips or ideas on food waste, please consider subscribing to my channel. Give this a like. Every like, comment, share really helps support me and my channel, and I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you so much. I also have a membership listed below. You can become a member and really help support all the great content that I'm trying to get out there and spread the message that food banks are made for everybody. All right, guys, enough jibber jabber. Let's get into the kitchen, and I'm going to show you what I received at my food bank this week. Here is the first round. We'll start in the back here. Once a month they offer one specialty item. Last month it was shampoo. This month it is oil. So I got a thing of vegetable oil. And then they always usually give you some soap, so Irish Spring, and a thing of toilet paper. Kind of feels like hotel toilet paper. And then I got to pick an extra item out of the miscellaneous stuff, and I picked this zebra popcorn, which is pretty much this caramel with chocolate. Let's see, it's caramel corn with chocolate flavored stripes, yeah. So, just sugar drizzle and sugar on top of corn, you know, there you go. And then they had tuna, salmon, or chicken. I chose chicken, so I got 3 packs of that. And then they also had instant mashed potatoes, and they gave me this big one of the Idahoan ones. These are really good brand of potatoes, and I can do a number on some mashed potatoes, so happy to receive that. And then we could choose either rice or pasta. I chose pasta, and they had macaroni, spaghetti, or egg noodles, so I chose egg noodles. We got 2 of those. I got 1 pound of peanut butter, and as well as a thing of strawberry jelly here. 3 packets of saltine crackers.
Can I take mine?
Sure.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
Yeah?
That was just my helmet.
Kids. Bye.
Bye.
And then here they had some dog chewy treats here, little snacks, and then they had a thing of cat food. They didn't have dog food, but they did have cat food. And then I got 1 thing of lemon jello and a thing of orange. Well, this is lemon pudding, and then this is jello. 3 boxes of mac and cheese. And then I got 4 packs of beef ramen and 4 packs of chicken. And then I got 2 loaves of these bread. I already used 1 for dinner. I made egg salad. And then 2 things of these bread bowls. I am going to cut these up, slice them up, and use them as sandwich bread for husband's lunch. And then we got a pack of these carb control wraps. So just like tortillas. We ended up with 5 of these little peach cups. They're kind of frozen. So that was kind of cool. It's just peaches and sugar. And then for our pantry goods, I got 1 can of olives, 1 can of jellied cranberry sauce. I got 1 thing of pears, 2 cans of fruit cocktail. There was 1 over here.
The fruit cocktail?
Yep.
Yay.
And then 1 can of applesauce. A can of SpaghettiOs and mini ravioli. 3 cans of pork and beans. 2 things of pancake syrup, as well as a box of pancake mix here. Oh, 2 boxes of pancake mix. I got 2 of them here. Okay. And then also I got a box of Hamburger Helper lasagna and stroganoff. It's kind of like the off-brand there. And then 1 can of baked beans, 3 cans of chili. Let's see, a total of 3 cans of peas, 1 can of mixed veggies, 2 cans of vegetable soup, 2 cans of tomato soup, a can of beef broth, and then this is carrot ginger soup. And then for the tomato products, I got 3 cans of tomato sauce, 3 cans of diced tomatoes, and then 3 cans of pasta sauce, meat flavored. Yeah. And then for a frozen item, they had this squash. It's just pureed squash. That's what it was, and it's completely frozen solid, vacuum sealed. So this is something I'm gonna put in the freezer. This will probably be good to make like a squash soup or maybe squash pie. Kitty says squash pie. Yeah, we could make a squash pie. That's a good idea.
Squash pie kind of looks like pumpkin pie.
It does look like pumpkin pie. You're so smart, Giddy. Look at that.
Squash pie.
Yeah, he's my little cook right there. You're my little cooker. Alright, and then I got a thing of cheese. This is Asiago, Fontina, Parmesan, and Provolone. This is just asked to be on a pizza, you know. This is good pizza cheese. And then 1 thing of sugar cookie dough. I got a frozen bag of petite whole onions. So these are like the pearl onions. The only thing I've seen these in is like beef stew. We would have these in sometimes. Let's see, on the back here it says, great to add to salads, rice, and pasta. Add flavor to soups and chilies. Put it in the casserole. So what is your guys' suggestion? You know what? I wonder if this would be good in the air fryer, like crunchy onion pellets or something. That might be good. So I got a bag of that. And then they had these noodles. They kind of just look like fettuccine noodles, actually. So I got a pack of that. We got 5 yogurts. I had 2 vanilla, Giddy ate 1, and then 2 black cherries. And then we have light peach, 2 peaches, and 2 strawberries. I think Conrad had 1 too. Then we got 1 pack of dried blueberries here. Have you guys seen dried blueberries? I'm gonna try and reconstitute these and see if I can make some blueberry stuff with this. And then we got 4 things of Kool-Aid, so that'll make us 2 gallons. 1 gallon of 2% milk. 1 orange and peach mango juice. They also had orange juice I could have picked from. And then I was allowed 3 cold cereals, so I got Raisin Bran, Frosted Mini Wheats, and multigrain Cheerios. We got a 6-pack of applesauce. And then they gave me lots of baked goods too. We got 2 sticks of margarine. This is stevia dark chocolate. 1/2 cup of salt. This is a sandwich bag of ground coffee. Granulated sugar. All-purpose flour. Powdered sugar. And brown sugar. And then they also offered eggs, but I didn't grab any of those this time because my chickens are happy. So this is the first round, and let me switch it out so you'll see what else I got. I got 10 apples and 1 onion. We were able to pick out 1 dessert, so we got these chocolate chips. And a big bag of dried pinto beans, so I got that. For our meat choices, we got a thing of ground pork, 1 pound of ground beef, 2 pounds of ground elk, and then I also got 1 pound of chicken breast that I have thawing right now. And then I was able, they had a bunch of these little like snack things, so I got 2 of these trail mix ones. And then we were able to pick a veggie, and they had this deli tray, or this veggie tray. I thought that would be fun to get. So we got that. And then they gave us 3 carrots and 15 potatoes, 3 for each person. And then we got a whole bunch of carrots, 1 carrot per person, so 5 carrots. That is amazing. This is really going to help us for the rest of the month, having all this food here. Isn't that so much food? It is so helpful. It's going to help my family for this whole month. Now that is just a once-a-month haul. You can go once a week, but they only give you a vast majority of that stuff once a month. The veggies, the bread, and the milk and stuff is stuff that you could get once a week. Now that you saw all the things that I got, we're gonna head to the kitchen and we're gonna put together some everything cookies. Let's see how to make them. Hey everybody, welcome back. So we are going to be making some everything cookies. I'm also going to be reviewing this hand mixer to make it. I have never had one of these before and I was excited to get in here and give this a try because I've always wanted one. So we are going to give this a review as well. It locks in here and it has all the devices stored in here. It does also have a whisk, which is currently in the dishwasher, so we will use that shortly. But for today we are going to be using our beaters. These are called Just Beater. Don't actually beat her, that's not nice. Okay, so this just locks in here like so. All right, so now that our mixer is ready, let's start our oven. 350. This mixer comes with dough hooks, beaters, and a whisk. The whisk is perfect for egg whites. I did it to make French toast the other day. This has a list of all the different speeds and what they're really good for. I need to try and make some butter and some pudding with this as well. I really like the convenient storage container it comes in, so it doesn't take up much room for storage when you're not using it. And right now it is at a great deal at $27.79, and then I also have a 10% coupon that you're not going to want to miss. All right, so let's see how this thing works. Now, these are called everything cookies because you can put anything and everything in them. So let's get over here and let's see how to make them. All right, so we're gonna start off with our margarine that we just got, the 2 sticks. Now, not everybody is familiar the difference between margarine and butter, so let me explain real quick. Butter is made from milk or cream. It's high in saturated fat. It is known for its rich, creamy flavor. It has a richer feeling than margarine. It's used for spreading, cooking, baking, and as a condiment. It says that saturated fat in butter has been linked to increased risk of heart disease. I know some do consider it healthier for you. And then with margarine, it is made from emulsified vegetable oils or seed oils. It can contain colorings. It's typically lower in saturated fat, but some does have trans fat. It's a milder flavor than butter. It's also used for spreading, cooking, and baking, and it is vegan, so that is something if you're looking for a non-dairy option. Are you team butter or team margarine? Let us know in the comments below. All right, and to our margarine, let's add half a cup of white sugar, as well as, let's do about a cup of brown sugar. I'm not gonna pack it, so let's do that. This is light brown sugar. All right, now we're going to mix this together. Let's see how it does. Let's turn this on 1. Ooh. Very nice, go up to 2. Go up to 3. Ooh. Ooh, too high. Okay, next down to 2. There we go. Let's scrape this down. So you want to mix it till it's light and creamy. I got some chunks of brown sugar I'm just gonna smash down there. You could also mix this by hand, but as you can see, the mixer works great. So we're just gonna get this all to the center of the bowl here. To this, we're gonna add 3 eggs. I'm also gonna add some vanilla, about a teaspoon. Beautiful. All right, now I'm gonna add some peanut butter to this. I would say about half of a cup. This is creamy peanut butter. All right, one more time, mix that up. All right, now that's it for the wet. For the dry goods, we're gonna add 3 cups of quick cooking oats. You could do old-fashioned oats too. I'm gonna add a teaspoon of baking soda to this, as well as half a teaspoon of our salt. All right, let's get that mixed up And this is a flourless recipe, and if this is gluten-free oats, then it would be gluten-free friendly as well. Well, gluten-friendly and gluten-free, you know what I mean. So this doesn't look like I want it thick like cookie batter, so we're gonna add more oats to this. This is kind of one of those things that you can just eyeball. You could totally add flour too if you'd like. So that's probably another cup of oats. And then we're going to add our trail mix, because this is one thing. You can add raisins, you can add nuts to this, you can add fruit, you know, chocolate. So we're gonna add our 2 packs of trail mix, as well as some of these chocolate chips. They don't taste too different than normal chocolate chips. A little kind of weird aftertaste, you know. All right. So we're just gonna mix this by hand from here. Yeah, better. And here we go, our cookie batter. All right, I'm gonna spray my stoneware here. Cookie scoop. Dough does still seem a little gooey, if that is the correct term. But let's bake this batch up and then we'll see how they bake up. If I need to add more or get these in the fridge for a bit, we can do that. All right, so we're gonna bake these at 350 for about 7 minutes and then we'll check them. Oh yeah, okay. So, what happened? What's the problem? What happened? Definitely don't think those turned out as well. They probably just need to be thicker. They need more stuff. There's too much butter and cream in it right now. This is one of the problems about not using a recipe and just kind of winging stuff, is that sometimes you gotta guesstimate. So we're just gonna keep adding oats until it firms up a bit and it's more cookie-like texture. I got this recipe from one of the, she used to be Amish and now she's not. She stepped out of that life, which is very brave, and she does a lot of baking and cooking and stuff, and this is one of the things that she has made that I saw. So I will have her linked below. If you haven't seen her yet, go check it out. She's amazing, super good at baking, and she uses like all natural ingredients and stuff. There we go. You see how this is kind of more floppy, you know, more like a dough. That's a little better. I bet that'll help a lot. I mean, this looks good. It's just, they're not gonna hold up. It's not gonna happen. Blobs. Man, I bet this would be a good on top of yogurt though. So, don't give up, just keep on trying. All right. All this scraped up and then we shall try again. Oh yeah, flavor's there. Yeah, that's a little better. I should have known those were too runny. That's okay. Everybody's gonna make mistakes. It's all about knowing how to fix those mistakes, you know. Smash these down just a little. All right, let's try that again. Let's go for 8 minutes and then we'll check it. All right, I'm just gonna talk real quick because I got music going. I was rocking out, but these look so much better. So we're gonna let these cool, I don't know, a minute, 2 minutes, and then we're gonna take them off and put them directly on our cooling rack. So these are the ones that I squished together. I mean, they're not terrible, but they don't quite hold together. So we might use this for something else or just munch as is. All right, let's see what they look like once cooled. super impressed with Lord Eagle's mixer. If you guys are as well, I hope you check them out. I liked all the different colors they had. And don't forget, I am running that 10% coupon code to give you that extra bit off. All right, let's see how these cookies taste. You guys, these cookies turned out so good. So again, they're called everything cookies because you can put everything in them. They're super moist. If you do want them to hold together a little more, just add some flour. You could add almond flour if you'd like as well. What's some things that you would put in here? Let's give it a try. Needs more chocolate. It's really not too peanut buttery either. Pretty good for you, huh? And the best thing is that it's kid friendly. Thank you for coming along and seeing what I picked up at my local food bank. Once again, please don't be nervous or apprehensive about going to the food bank if you need help yourself. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll catch you next time on Mama Baird's.